Cable Congress 2018 from Dublin. Over the last 5 years we've seen huge leaps in technology, but what will the next 5 years bring, and certainly in terms of what it means for the cable industry? Well, Chris Lammers, you're from CableLabs. You've been talking to the crowd here. What have you been telling them?
Cable has a phenomenal platform now, and what we are looking at as CableLabs is how, for this industry, we can leverage the existing platform, the hybrid fiber coax platform, to provide greater speed, higher quality video, higher quality digital voice services over this platform by expanding its capability. First and foremost, how we leverage the platform that now exists, but also looking at future technologies, including fiber and more extensive fiber, that will allow yet ever increasing speeds and bandwidth to be delivered, but also focusing on other aspects to assure high quality video, high quality data and voice experience through the way in which we monitor the network, through higher reliability, through lower latency, faster delivery of speeds, a multitude of technical innovation that will assure the continued competitive positioning of cable.
Has cable had the sort of technology leaps that we've seen in other sort of broadcast environments, whether it's over the air, whether it's sort of mobile video and the like? Or has speed got to a point where actually cable has got an advantage back?
Well, from our standpoint, and the answer to your question is very much regional in terms of where CableLabs stands, where cable stands, either as a leader in its market or as a competitive peer. From my standpoint, the cable network has been sufficiently robust for us to maintain and continue a lead in most instances. Certainly no more than to be assured that we are a peer competitively with other networks. In North America, for example, cable networks are superior in terms of the overall speed they're capable of delivering against most other fixed line networks, not all. We are absolutely a peer with all fiber networks in terms of the speeds we're capable of delivering now and the speeds we're capable of delivering in the future downstream. We're now devising technologies that we expect to be implemented in the next 2 years that will allow us to maintain the same competitive positioning with upstream speeds as and when consumers need those speeds.
Do consumers really need mega fast broadband? We're already at the kind of 100 megabit plus level. How much higher do we need to go?
Well, the easy answer to your question is let the consumers decide what applications they have and the demand that they want. But the core of your question, if we look back when we launched DOCSIS 1.0, roughly in the year 2000, and we're delivering 1 megabit per second speeds downstream, and then we went to successive versions of that technology, so it would allow 10 megabits per second, 40 megabits per second, and then 100 megabits per second. Now we have multiple gigabit per second capability, leveraging this same network. Consumers continue to take the higher capacity speeds. Our focus is on assuring that the broadband capability is available as and when consumers have applications upstream or downstream that will drive gigabit per second services, multiple gigabit per second services over the next 5 years.
So Mobile World Congress, Barcelona, very recently, all about 5G, promising massive increases in capacity, tiny latency, all very important. How do you see that as a threat for this industry?
It's certainly a threat from the standpoint that as the promise of 5G is delivered, and that's still some years away, certainly in any widely distributed fashion. So will there be substantially greater opportunity for wireless networks based on 5G technologies? The answer is yes. As a function of how cable continues to innovate on top of its existing wired platform, we will continue to be able to meet the challenge of the wireless platforms. And more importantly, identify where cable can advantage itself by incorporating 5G or wireless technologies into its fixed line networks to take advantage of those same opportunities from a customer perspective. Consistently, most wireless, if you focus on wireless voice or the use of wireless data, tends to be in a static location in using a mobile network. And we serve many, if not most of those same network those static locations, whether it's a home or whether it's a business. And so our ability to harness 5G together with our fixed line networks will allow us to basically take advantage of wherever the customer is with a higher quality experience as a result of being able to use the fixed line network to backhaul wireless traffic and assure high quality experience for the end user.
Hello, I'm James Wright. Thanks for watching Marketing Media Money. To check out more online videos, just click on the boxes and don't forget to subscribe to the CNBC Live channel at the bottom of the screen.